You're not stuck. You're just making excuses. Stop making excuses. The hard truth about accountability. First, some food for thought. Excuses are the nails used to build a house of failure. Don Wilder. The trigger. Every excuse you make is a vote against yourself. This morning, I almost cast one. This morning, I woke up in a rush after a strange dream. I was in a meeting with superiors, where I was expected to participate quietly without making noise. I understood the dynamics of the organization, but some family members who believed they could do whatever they want in these sacred meetings didn't. Long story short, I found myself caught in the middle, trying to be a peacemaker as usual. However, it seemed the more I interjected myself as the voice of reason, the worse it got, until I did what I always do. Completely removed myself from the situation. In that moment, removing myself meant I was actually waking up. The truth is, stop making excuses. The hard truth about accountability. Rolled over, grabbed my phone off the charger to check the time. Shit, it's 6:08 a.m. As you may or may not know, I like to get up and on the road for my morning walk by 5:15 a.m. That's me backing home by 6 for my morning reading and officially starting my day at 7 a.m. I'm faced with a decision. Do I skip my morning walk and start with my readings and go for my walk later after work, after the gym, making it a late walk around 7 p.m.? Or do I get the most important thing out of the way? The longer I lay, the darker outside gets, the bed gets more comfy, and more reasons why it's okay not to get up creep into my head. I immediately jump up and get my ass prepared to walk, because I know where each of these roads lead. There's 2 roads with every decision. The first is the road of accountability. This road leads to a clearer mind, a better start to the day, and show my body who's the fucking boss. Proving to myself that I control my outcomes. The second path, the one most traveled, is the road of excuses. This leads to a spiral of allowing myself to compromise with things I know I should be doing. Creates a bigger gap between my reality and my greatest potential. In these moments, as I contemplated on the edge of the bed, I remembered I'm accountable for myself. Everything I value, every goal I've set, they're all waiting on the other side of excuses. As soon as the excuses start flowing, more follow, and soon there's nothing but a personalized web of reasons not to push forward. This is real life. We always tell ourselves the most rational excuses. We always try to feel good about our failures. They're all lies. You know the problem with not holding yourself accountable? No one trusts you. But more importantly, you can't trust your damn self. You can't trust yourself to do the things that you know subconsciously are best for you. Yes, it sounds crazy, but it's the truth. You create pleas for your failures. You look for others to blame for the circumstances that you have created. Just stop it. Stop making excuses or reasons why you can't. Draw a line. Give yourself no out. Cut the damn safety net. Hold yourself accountable. Show yourself you're worthwhile. Prove to yourself you can do it no matter what. Prove that you are trustworthy. Prove you execute plans. Show that you can get up and take what is yours. Not from a place of entitlement, but from a grit and grind that cannot be denied. That's what's required for success. First, leave no excuses for yourself. Second, understand that trying to blame others for the circumstances in your world only hurts you. You are in complete control of the world around you. The moment you realize that no one is coming to save you is when you finally get to feel the breeze and take that deep breath at the top of the mountain. Now repeat, The moment you realize that no one is coming to save you is when you finally get to feel the breeze and take that deep breath at the top of the mountain. The world is now yours. Take a few moments and face the reality of your situation. It will hurt. Yeah. It'll be painful. So what? But you must have the ability to conduct your own self-analysis and see the reality for what it is. That you simply aren't where you want to be. Why is this? This is because you are constantly chasing the perfect version of yourself. You can never live up to perfection. You should always push forward to get the best version of yourself by shaping your skills through challenging experiences. Not excuses, waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect day, and for the stars to magically align, spelling out your name and telling you what to do. That's not how it works. Life requires accepting all challenges and knowing that you will inevitably grow from these experiences or the lessons learned from these challenges. If that doesn't get you excited, then meditate on the counter. If you don't accept these challenges in life, your biggest fear will become true. You will put yourself in an invisible box. And 20 years from now, you will be a woulda, coulda, shoulda, ass. You know the rest. The type of individual who risks they bet on themselves instead of playing it safe. Honestly, it's just wasted potential. Don't waste it. The moment you begin to take accountability for the type of life you give yourself, you start to look around with a clearer vision. You see what needs to change around you, and you learn what needs to work internally. You know that you need to improve your mentality and mindset. To begin it all, you first need to just see simply a better version of yourself, holding yourself accountable. However, that is the easy part. The real work comes when you stop making excuses and do what you know you should be doing instead of putting off for tomorrow what you can do today. Stop making excuses and get the foot right. The charge. Excuses are comfortable stories we tell ourselves to avoid the discomfort of growth. One quote I remember very vividly while in college is a friend telling me that his challenge with himself was to get comfortable being uncomfortable. And that rattles around my head every so often. These comfortable stories of excuses, they're just cushion between us and our potential. Today, identify one area where you've been making excuses and write down 3 daily habits to get you out of this downward spiral. We are habits. Hold yourself accountable daily and know that your result is inevitable. You prove to yourself that you deserve it because you put the work in. We must change who we are, not just what we do. Remember, accountability isn't about perfection. It's about the courage to own both your failures and success as you move forward. Stay focused on your faith.